Hey, welcome back to Spruceburg. Today we're going to be playing with siblings Laura and Ellis Ruskin. These two just recently moved out of their mum's house and they're trying to make it in the world of young adulthood. Not the actual young adult life stage, just like they are young and they are adults. But we've had some interesting developments. You can maybe... Well, I guess you can't infer from her one panel, but she's got to want to marry her boyfriend Parker, and it all seems pretty good, but she did recently get pregnant with him by accident, and they haven't talked about it yet, so I'm very interested in how that's going to go. Meanwhile, her brother Ellis just has a want to make friends with Caitlin, who is a townie, who he does have some chemistry with, so that could be interesting. You know, thinking about it, I haven't really been giving these two. They don't have, like, friends their own gender or, like, I guess just non-romantic friendships. I guess they've got all their siblings. But, yeah, she doesn't have, like, any girlfriends, and he doesn't have any, like, male friends, so that could be something to work on when they're not dating. But, I suppose... The headline, so to speak, is Laura's pregnancy, and we'll see what happens with that. Alright, Ellis's carpool's coming soon, so we're going to wake him up and have him take a shower. Ellis, if we recall, is working in the politics career as a campaign worker, so I think politics is a really good career for him because he's interested in it. His lifetime want is to become really influential and use it 200 times. We really need to do more with that, actually. I keep forgetting about influence completely. Maybe a good setup for him later would be to, like, have a bunch of roommates that he can, like, order around. I'm considering it. But yeah, I think working in politics will give him a good opportunity to kind of use that popularity and influence. There's like loads of water dripping everywhere when he's in the shower. I think that happens more with messy Sims. I think that's really cool detail. And look at that. Ugh. Laura's still asleep, which is fine. But Ellis, you need to get to work, honey. Come on. There he goes. And he doesn't need any skill points at the moment, so fingers crossed we'll bring home a nice promotion, because he is already in the platinum. I was like, in the white? What does that mean? He's in the platinum. So, yeah, we'll see if he brings home a promotion. It'd be really nice if he did. And Laura, is she actually on maternity leave? I guess she isn't officially pregnant yet, although she has been throwing up a lot. Alright, she's up. Morning, my dear. Laura's always been the type to like things very neat and orderly. It doesn't matter if she's living alone. She just likes having her bed made. Makes her feel better about things. Oh no. No wonder the toilet is in this state. So we're just gonna spend some time cleaning this, and you can see she gets the magical sparkles since she is after all a super neat sim, and it should be sparkling clean in no time. Fingers crossed. I think we're gonna invite over Parker since she's got a want to get engaged and be flirted with. And I feel like since she is throwing up a lot, you know, she's at least starting to suspect what's going on. And maybe she wants to talk about it with him. Oh, is that her carpool? Okay. Scratch that, we're not going to be going to see Parker, we're just going to go to work. Sorry, Parker. Kind of a dick move. I'm sorry, we'll talk to you after work. It's so funny that their working hours, he's working from like 9 till 6, and she's only working from 1 till 6. Honestly, ideal working hours. I'm so jealous. Alright. Yeah, he got promoted. Alright, so he is an intern now and is going to need to work on his charisma. It looks like he's already got decent... Oh, there's Haru who aged up last time. They don't really know each other though. I don't feel like he'd necessarily care about talking to her. We're just gonna pay the bills real quick before I forget. Who's she talking to? Oh, Eva. Okay, I'm gonna let them chat on the phone for a bit because I was saying earlier, wasn't I, that Laura doesn't really have any, like, girlfriends. And I feel like Laura could be someone she could get to know better and, you know, actually make friends with. Luckily, Sims don't hold it against you if you, like, invite them over and then you're not even home. Yeah, you'd think, considering how pissy they get, if you miss a date, they would care more, but yeah, I guess not. Alright, Laura does have a want to gain a skill point. I feel like the most suitable thing for her would be, like writing a novel or something like that, because she is quite bookish. Right, so we can work on writing some actual literature, which I think would make sense as something she'd want to do since she's, is it even her hobby? We don't know what her, like, canon hobby is. Anyway, we're gonna say hi to Parker. Oh, and he wants to dance. Ah, the romance. The romance between these two is so real. Oh. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's not completely real. Ooh, right, okay. I think she wants to jump in the shower and then we'll see about. What's he want to do? Ask us him on a date. Flirt. I guess we could do that and have these two kind of have the house to themselves. Where are these two going? Oh. It's not the best stargazing spot, 'cause I'm pretty sure they've got like a porch hanging over them. Oh! Have we only now discovered her hobby is science? Oh, she literally wants to be a scientist. I need to get her a telescope or something. Anyway, right, let's head to the smooth groove. Oh, okay, they can sort of see the romance going on here right now. Look at them. Right. Anyway, we'll get back to them in a bit. First of all, we're going to let Ellis go on his little date. And he does have a girl already, Rosalia, who he's slept with a few times, and they do have crushes on each other, but he's not in love with her. And I don't get the feeling Ellis, you know, since he's quite young, and he's just enjoying his adulthood and working on becoming influential or whatever, I don't get the feeling he's like looking for the one or like the mother of his children or anything. He's just having fun. And so Caitlin, you know, he's gonna get to know her a little bit better, and we'll see how it goes. God, what's his problem? Right, she wants to talk to him, take a picture together. He wants to take a picture together as well, so I guess we'll do that. And we're taking normal pictures. Imagine going into a photo booth and just taking like completely normal pictures and not doing anything goofy or anything. Well, I guess that's what they've done. Alright. Alright, there's all sorts of couples here tonight. I guess it's a fairly romantic time. You know, I got rid of the DJ booth upstairs because I felt like Sims would play on the instruments down here, so there'd be too much sound, but there's actually nothing. Oh my gosh, what's going on? Oh, it's you. Ooh. Hey, we've become friends. Not bad. Okay, and he wants to entertain her, so I guess we can entertain her with a toast. You know, to new friends and new beginnings. Try blowing a cheeky kiss across the table. Oh, see, she's into it. Right, guess they're talking about the food. What kind of food are they gonna get? Mate, the food's taking forever. Where is it? These two, their date's going great. They're actually sitting together at the bar, which I never see happen. They're actually looking at each other instead of just flirting with people who aren't here. Impressive. Where's our food? God, this is just like real life. Hello? Wait, where is it? What if we press order again? Yeah, he's done that. Order for all. Maybe no lobster thermidor. Come on, get us the pork chops. Did we order it? What's going on? If the food doesn't come soon, we're just gonna leave. He's getting tired. That's crazy. I've never had this happen when dining in The Sims. Is this our food? No. No, she's talking about marriage. Maybe it's time to bail on this date anyway. Is it our food? No. Okay. Come on, chef's choice. Okay, he's finally writing it down. We will be complaining about the service. Mark my words, especially considering we're about to run out of time on this date. I guess we'll have another toast. I'm just gonna cheat his energy bar up. This is such shit. Oh. Wait, is it 4 AM? Okay, never mind. We're gonna have to end the date. Imagine being kept till 4 AM waiting for your food. But apparently it was still some kind of date. So I guess he must have just had amazing conversation skills. Well, off we go. What a date that was. Well, at least Laura and Parker will have had plenty of time to talk things through. But if Ellis is late for work tomorrow because he's too tired from being up all night just sitting there at the bar, then... well, in the shower meanwhile. Oh. So inconsiderate. Where's he going? He better not be about to just start playing video games. No, Parker. She's talking about aliens. I guess she is interested in science. In fact, it's one of her main interests. Right, let's go sit with him. You know, she got into her underwear right after getting out of the shower, so evidently... No, what? Parker! No, come on. Let's cuddle up. Oh, he's talking about baby. He was. Okay, she's telling him now that she suspects she might be pregnant. And what does he think about it? Parker's not quite sure what to say. He's not really planning on having kids yet. You know, he's just young. He only just became an adult, you know, about a couple of months ago. So, definitely, he's not quite decided how he feels about this. His immediate response is that he probably doesn't want to be pregnant. But, you know, he assumes she's just talking. Maybe being a bit paranoid or... But... Umwembuba, she pretty much, it's confirmed over dinner, she is indeed pregnant. As far as she's concerned, what is there to do other than try and get engaged? You know, she's hopeful that he's gonna do the right thing and take responsibility for it. No, don't say goodbye. Oh my god. Okay, well, we're just gonna teleport him back because this is an important scene and he should not just be walking off right when we're about to propose. Or is he avoiding the question? Shocking. Shocking stuff. Right, let's try and get him over again. Wow, imagine you find out your girlfriend's pregnant and then you just like... I'm out and just leave. Right, maybe if we make him selectable real quick. Alright, let's try again. Okay. He seems, you know, he's doing the baby stuff. Is he all in? Let's find out. Come on. Never mind going to the toilet, you can go afterwards. It's important. No. Wow, it's really like... he just keeps distracting her. No. She was talking earlier about her interest. Oh, he's interested in stars as well. Well, that's great. Come on, let's try again. Okay, we'll go to the toilet. Is propose glitched or something? What's happening? Propose. Engagement. Come on. Okay, here we go. Alright, looks like it's gone well. Alright. Oh, and look at them cleaning together. Perfect. Alright, we're gonna have him move in because after all, if you're having a baby with someone, you'd want to move in with them, right? Well, we're assuming that he wants to move in. And she now does have a want to get married to him. He hasn't rolled a want to get married to her, but I'm sure that's fine. He wants to get a telescope. She's been wanting one as well, so I think we're going to actually get one. I guess actually, now that he's brought in some money, we can do some redecorating and finish the house. So I'm just going to check on Parker's like personality. So he's very neat like her, serious like her. Oh, they're like twins. Though he's not as shy as she is. Overall, they're pretty similar. What kind of interest does he have? No interest in money. Oh, that's nice. I guess he's not a gold digger, but she is interested in money. I guess because she didn't grow up with it. You know, she wants to make sure that her future family has that like financial security that she never had. I feel like she should be interested in the environment though, because her dream is to be like her ecological guru, right? So I'm going to bring that up a bit. Maybe bring down her interest in culture and travel. Okay, and then he is really into sci-fi, of course. Sports, of course. Right, okay. Alright, let's make over this house. Oh, hey guys, I've just seen. So, we're learning more about Parker. And it turns out he is a perfectionist, which I think is actually quite similar to Laura. Perhaps I would even give her that trait if I picked them out myself. He's irresistible, but he's also grumpy and hates children. Well, dislikes children. Which has me kind of wondering if it's gonna go well for these two in the long run. Like, maybe he didn't plan on having kids yet. Maybe he's gonna like kind of resent her for this. I don't know. What we're gonna do is just give him his missing trait. Maybe whatever it is will give us a bit more indication. Let's see, supernatural fan. Okay, that's all the more reason for them to get that telescope. Yeah, I do think now that Parker's moving in, maybe Ellis will end up moving out and this could be the baby's room in the long run. But for now, I think this is quite cute. We'll just keep the baby up here. I guess we need like a change table. We'll just put it over here. I say we need one. Not every house I've played have I bothered with them, but I do think they're quite useful, so we'll stick it there. It's like by the bathroom, so it can be tidied up if needed. Yeah, I think that's alright. Anything else this house needs? I've kind of got used to them just having no money, so it's kind of... Well, I can see I've spent most of it now, but... Is there anything else that Parker, you know, would want? Hiring a maid. It's so funny, I think Laura had that one earlier too. While we're here, I actually want to change up Laura's traits, because some of them I just don't really vibe with. So her being inappropriate, it's like fair enough, she got the trait from her mum, she's like a bit awkward, that's fine. But her being a schmoozer and her being dramatic just don't really feel like her to me. Like, she is shy and avant-garde. I like the idea that maybe she's got like a lot of opinions about, you know, art and culture, because she is quite cultured and she's interested in sci-fi. She's one of those people who will like talk a lot about like her opinions on Star Wars. But yeah, I really just don't feel like those other two were doing it for me. I'm actually going to give her some different ones, and one of them, I think, Bookworm. And right, she's a geek, but I don't want to give her like one of those like super intelligent, amazing, super smart ones, because I feel like that's you know, any sim, it feels a bit cheaty, I guess. I'm gonna make her a bookworm, and we're gonna have her be perfectionist. I feel like these just suit her more. Yeah, sometimes you gotta take it into your own hands. These two, they're both really into sci-fi, aliens, etc. What are his traits again? Yeah, supernatural fan. The fact that he's grumpy, that really surprises me. Isn't he really nice? No, he's not especially nice. Okay, interesting. We're learning more about him. Oh no, Laura, wake up. Oh, poor thing. Okay, I guess we'll send her to bed. And hopefully everything's accessible in their bedroom. I don't know why they always want to go all the way outside. That's maybe not a good sign for how accessible I've made everything. But yeah, we'll see. Oh, he doesn't want to befriend the good wizard. Let's warlock that, because that could potentially be quite fun. Yeah, I think Ellis... Well... Oh, maybe before bed he should have had a word with Parker about all this. Parker's just moved in and engaged his sister and nothing's even been said. I think Parker might have come from money, you know? Like a, not like real wealth, but like a relatively like upper middle class family. Because wanting to hire a maid when you've just moved out is so out of pocket, I don't know. I will say I'm a bit horrified to see he apparently has free bolts with Natasha. If we start having like mother-daughter, like husband swapping, I'm really just gonna be quite unhappy. Yeah. We'll probably friend zone them. Maybe I already did that, I can't remember. Since he apparently doesn't like children, I think it would make sense to have birth control on for both of these sims now. Especially, I think having a surprise pregnancy maybe would, you know, it wouldn't be Laura's ideal, and perhaps she would afterwards decide maybe going on birth control would be sensible. You know, she is meant to be quite a sensible sim, so yeah, I think they're gonna stick with that for now. I always do the same thing with these, but it just looks nice, you know? And I like the little pink bow on this one, that's cute. Anyway, yeah, there we go. And I can see him wanting to go on island vacation. We've had a few sims roll that one now, and it does have me kind of wanting to build a vacation neighborhood for this lot, but yeah, I don't know, it might be a bit early. Or not early, it just might be too much work. I'm quite lazy, or, you know, I have to be inspired to want to make a whole neighborhood. It would have to be a whole neighborhood. I'm not able to just like send them to Tweaky Island like a normal person. Oh, Parker's carpool. What's he working in? Music? You know, I don't feel this is the career for him. His lifetime want is apparently journalism. So let's have a look for that and see if we find anything. Okay, yeah, no luck. Well, we'll try again another time. I guess it's normal that when you first enter adulthood, you just can't find a job that you like. You know, you've got to settle for doing something else, at least initially. Oh, Natasha's here. Does he get on with Natasha? He does. So we're just going to quickly greet her. Oh, is she so outgoing that we don't have to greet her, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, I guess so. She's just wandering in, like, sure, help yourself. Mikasa, Sikasa. And Laura hears her mum, so she might go down and say hi. Or maybe she doesn't hear her. Her mum's just sat on the sofa. She's like, baby stuff. Interesting. I wonder if my daughter is perhaps up the duff. Yep, there we go. No, come back. We want to have our heart to heart. Yeah, it's actually not very common for these two to kind of hang out, although they are best friends now. I guess Laura, through her kind of own accidental pregnancies, may be able to understand her mum a little bit better. Natasha's been craving milkshakes. Well, we don't have any of that, but we can make you some eggs. It makes sense. They'd just be talking about food, doesn't it? Natasha's like, well, I hope Parker knows how to cook. Since you don't. Which, yeah, she really doesn't. Who is this? What's happened to her arm? Oh, the Film and Literature magazine. Yeah, sure, why not? Alright, but we're getting some nice, some really nice mother-daughter tales, you know? Natasha's telling her how she met her father, which was while traveling. She didn't find out she was pregnant until she got back home, but she didn't think he seemed like the kind of guy who wanted kids anyway. And Laura always assumed that her dad walked out, so realizing that Natasha never really even told some of them that they were going to be fathers at all, she just lost contact with them. It's a little bit of a surprise, and Laura asks, you know, how did she manage for money? Surely not just surviving on date gifts, right? She's like, well, the date gifts didn't hurt. But she was quite resourceful and turned to a life of crime. Ooh. Yeah, that didn't do any good for their relationship. Alright, yeah, they're actually best friends now. This is a bit of a turnaround. You know, considering they never used to be that close. I think we'll go get changed into our clothes. Hello? Why? Okay. Awful maternity wear. Oh. I mean, they're all pretty bad. Look at the time I'd better go. Yeah, you better keep walking. Oh, Parker's bought a friend home. Everything I was saying about Sims not having friends is getting resolved. Oh, and he's been promoted again. Ah, brilliant. He's a lobbyist now. What does it say about that? I just skimmed it completely. A special interest group to influence local politicians hires you. Heavy social skills and lots of friends need to advance in this career. You must win friends and influence people. Is Ellis available to talk? Yeah, sure he is. Alright, we've learned this guy's a big cookery guy. But for now, I think we'll go. He didn't look too happy, did he? Alright. God, Ellis is just getting into arguments with everyone at the moment. I guess politics is making him like a real prick. Oh, no, I don't want to go on a blind date. We just got engaged. Ugh, this guy. Yeah, he's telling him I am engaged, actually. Let's try and make something for dinner since we've got all these people over. Why do they do this? It's gonna drive me mad. Why can't you just walk through the house? Is it this? I bet it's this. Alright, we'll see how that goes. Yeah, I don't know how to feel about Parker. I'm just shocked that he doesn't like kids. Not shocked exactly, but conflicted, I suppose is the word. Like, I think it's fine, but I do just wonder if him and Laura have much of a future together. Is he gonna like really resent having kids and being made into a father before he was ready? Or if, you know, did he want kids at all? He seems to be going on along with it, just kind of out of love for Laura maybe, which, you know, is good of him to do, but yeah, I don't know. Don't know how to feel about that one. The weather, always a perennial topic of discussion in Spruceburg. Ellis definitely strikes me as more of a summer guy. I don't think he'd be super into the snowy weather. Ellis and Parker aren't especially friendly just yet, so I think we'll go admire him, you know, just for stepping up, you know, taking responsibility for knocking up my sister, you know, not abandoning her, you know, good on you. More than we can say for some in our family in the past. Is Ellis available? Yes. Yeah, he'd love to talk. He'd love to. Get out the way. Yeah, these two seem to be getting on pretty well. Why isn't anyone going to bed on their own? Come on, get to bed. Okay, he's leaving. Good. Oh, Laura's waking up. Right on cue. Right, I can see Laura's got to want to write a novel, which I think is quite good because she needs creativity for work, right? And she's working in the, like, blogging or, like, the... what's the word for it? Journalism. Oh, stop walking through the snow in your bare feet. She writes a novel about aliens invading and it's snowing in the story. Someone has a baby. Maybe somebody named Laurel. And they get loads of money. And it's a gritty story with the, like... I don't know if it's Cassandra. Oh, wait, no. It's a pulpy alien story. So we'll go with the alien cover. That's the story. We'll find out what it is later. Oh, what are we getting? Oh, a chess table. You know what, I can actually see that being appreciated in this household. Maybe not by Ellis, but yeah, I think this could be... Will it fit though? And look, we can all have it all matchy-matchy, which I almost never do. Since we've got a bit of money, let's decorate a bit more. Admittedly, it feels sort of arbitrary at times, like the decorations chosen, because I just pick them based on colour more than subject matter, but Yeah, I think that's nice. And maybe even add some curtains in here. Oh, it's getting crazy. Curtains and everything. Oh, I forgot how expensive curtains were. Okay, well, that's the end of that. Not a bad little decorating spree though. The house is coming along really nicely. It actually looks really cute. When they get a bit more money, maybe we can decorate like the backyard. I like going by what Sims roll wants for as well. Right, and I'm actually going to wake Parker up just so that he can do a bit of stargazing, since that's what he wants. Cheeky summoning of aliens? No, I think summoning aliens would be a little bit weird if he doesn't like kids, right? But does he know that he doesn't like kids? I mean, does he know that being abducted would lead to kids? Because I often sort of play it like that's common knowledge in the Sims universe, but Spruceburg's a pretty small town, and like, why would that be common knowledge? So, yeah, who knows? Maybe he'll summon aliens at some point. Laura is hard at work on her sci-fi baby novel. I don't think her story is about like an alien baby. It's just about someone who gets pregnant and there are aliens. Like the pregnancy is part of the story because it's like an apocalypse tale, right? And in an apocalypse scenario, there's always someone who's like pregnant, and then it becomes a real nightmare because they have to like give birth without proper medical care, maybe reflecting anxieties that she has. I don't know. I'm just making stuff up. Oh, Bentani. Alright, yeah. A break from writing, I think. Have a bath. Oh, I saw a shooting star like you wanted. Admittedly, this isn't the most comfortable weather to be stargazing, but it is a beautiful night. You know. Stargazing in the snow on a cold winter's night. What a mood. Benny has want to play chess. So I think we'll get him off the telescope and go do some practice. Especially since Laura would like to use the telescope. Although, Laura, please get changed. I can't stand you doing it in your undies like this. Laura! I'm telling you, this is the worst thing I've ever seen. Please. I'm just gonna change into outerwear isn't even an option. What's happening? Okay. Okay, that's better. Now you can carry on. Might be nice for Parker to join, honestly. Well, never mind the chess. Come join your future wife out in the freezing snow. So we are building snowmen. Ah, look at him go. Right. He's just getting involved for the finishing touches. Alright, not bad. Not bad work. Alright, Laura, you can telescope now. Admittedly, it's about to be morning. Oh, he's doing the hobby thing. Sharing hobby tips. Oh, this is romance, guys. He's like teaching her about the stars. She could never afford a telescope, so he brought his when he moved in, and now, you know, she can do a bit of stargazing and he can show her what he knows. That's so cute. Yeah, I don't know. The thing is, when I saw the dislikes children trait, I really thought maybe these two are a bit doomed, but they're just so cute together. And to be fair, I don't know if it's like Laura is like child crazy. She just happened to get pregnant and she did decide to keep it, I guess. And look, now they're talking about the baby. Maybe they should get a bear. I think a piano is a little bit much, Parker. I don't know how they're going to afford that. Well, this is going to cause problems, isn't it? Oh, okay. No faulty plumbing this time. Hooray. Oh no. It was just a little bit delayed. See, we're seeing the grumpy side come out. Oh, but look at them both cleaning together. These guys are so, like, couples goals. Like, I don't know. Maybe couples goals is going too far. But the fact that they're both doing, like, the sparkly clean, I don't know. I do think that's nice. You would rather talk to the snowman than you, Parker. I'm sorry. Yeah, the scientific possibilities of this are pretty intriguing. Yeah, so Parker takes a look as he waves goodbye to the penguin. You know, he's hanging out looking at all this like baby stuff, and he's probably feeling a little bit trepidatious, but he sort of feels like, you know, it is on him that he didn't really think about this possibility a bit more, you know, when they started doing it. And ultimately he's got to just, you know, if he wants to stay with Laura, who he does see a future with, you know, he's gonna have to suck it up a bit. Suck it up is maybe not the most romantic start to a relationship, but you know, that's how he's feeling about it. He's like, well, it's not ideal, it's not really what I wanted, it's not really what we planned, but you know, he'd rather like stay with her and have like help than kind of let somebody else raise the baby with her. And you know, obviously if he didn't want to have a baby with her and get married, it would probably be like the end of the relationship, and he really does love her, so he just feels like sometimes you gotta do these things, and it won't be a little baby forever, you know. He doesn't really like children, but you know, he doesn't hate every kid he meets, you know. So maybe they'll be able to make it work. Yeah, he's got the day off work today. I guess we could do a bit of job hunting, so if we can find a better job. I'd like him to work in either journalism, like his wife, since that is his lifetime want, or like one of the sciencey ones, or maybe like school. But I feel like slacker, I just don't see it for him. Politics. Yeah, he could work in politics with his future brother-in-law, but no, I think we'll look again. Medicine. I actually might go with that one if we don't get anything else. Okay, medicine. Yes, we take the job. Yeah, whatever. Alright. You know, I'm just gonna say it. I think that baby is gonna be adorable. Right, and now that Laura's up, I think she's gonna make herself some lunch. And it's just gonna be sandwiches because I don't want to risk any bloody fires. I think Ellis to some extent must know that once the baby arrives, he might be a bit of a third wheel, but he doesn't know about this Parker guy if he's gonna necessarily, you know. He knows him and Laura are in love and all that, but he can't help but worry about his future nephew or niece, and you know, he wants to be involved. Him and Laura are like very close siblings. Hey, we got a point of logic from it. Let's go. Very good. Alright, we still need a bit of creativity, but we're not doing badly. And actually, since he has want to invite someone over, what if he invited over Morgan? Because they kind of haven't seen much of Morgan, and it would be good to reconnect with him. He is their brother, and neither of them are friends with him at the moment, so yeah, let's invite him over. Yay. Morgan's like preppy little outfit always really throws me.
Let's go. Shabuki.
Playing catch. Oh, they always used to do this when they were little as well. Cute. Oh, look at him heading out. We love a paramedic. Off he goes. Right, and I guess he must work at, yeah, the hospital. Oh, you can't really see it from here. Yeah, it's that building over there. That's the hospital. Yeah, it's kind of hidden behind stuff. Anyway, yeah, I like having little career buildings that are like where I imagine they go to work. I guess kind of like how in The Sims 3 they go off into a rabbit hole, right? So it's nice to have rabbit hole buildings just to improve my immersion. Right, no, don't go and relax on the bed. Why don't you spend some time with your little brother who you haven't seen in ages? And she's like, you know, just making sure his parents are looking after him properly. Have they made sure he got his flu jabs? Have they made sure the house is warm enough in the winter? And he's like, it was warm enough when we had that fire. Does he ever miss Ellis's cooking? And he's like, not really. Ellis mostly just made mac and cheese. My new stepmom is actually a quite experienced cook, quite talented. And yeah, I guess they're talking about Parker's new job in medicine. They've got such a rubbish relationship. I really need to work on this. I don't feel like Laura would want to just be like strangers with her brother, you know? I feel like they'd be close. But maybe part of her kind of resents him for getting out of the family and not having to kind of deal with it all. See, Morgan would rather spend time with Ellis, I guess. Oh, come on, get off the computer. Spend some time with your brother. Nice to see those two getting along so well, although they are hanging out in Laura's bedroom. But I feel like Laura probably wouldn't care that much. I think growing up as the oldest sibling, she was very used to never really getting her own space and always having to share, so she's just kind of come to accept that as part of life, even though she's an adult now and she could just say, get out of my room. In the family, they're all just very comfortable with each other. She's going to keep working on her novel while her brothers hang out. I get the feeling this isn't like an unfamiliar kind of scenario, right? You know, her like trying to get some work done or like a personal project and her brother's just kind of horsing around in the background. Ellis bragging about all the friends he has and asking if Morgan is popular at school. But I think Morgan's fairly popular, right? He's got a few friends. He's looking forward to the spring so he can start swimming in the lake again. The lake? The river. Alright. Oh, I thought the novel was done. Guess not. Oh, by a recliner. You know, we could stick a recliner by the... Guess they can afford it. And I always think this recliner is quite cute, although maybe it's too ugly. Maybe they just get the brown one. Oh, I just don't like it as much. I like the stupid ugly version. I'm just gonna get the stupid ugly shirt. And I think some sort of lamp here would be nice too. There we go, lovely. Ah, look at that nice warm corner for the baby. Maybe a little rug would be cute too, but we've probably got enough going on. Okay, she doesn't want to stargaze, and the want about the novel has rolled away, so while it's still nighttime and before she's too tired, let's go get some stargazing done. Oh, these two have completely repaired their relationship. That's nice. Laura can work on it next time, I think. What's the problem? There wasn't space to recline for some reason. Alright, we're just napping in his sister's room. Fine. I think it's sort of a comforting thing at this point. You know, they've like always hung out and they were, you know, probably used to share a room at one point, so it's just sort of normal for them. Laura, meanwhile, gets to enjoy the stars. Alright, and to be honest, I think this would be a nice spot to finish playing with this family. You know, Laura doing some stargazing, Ellis heading to bed, and Parker admittedly is at work. Maybe he'll arrive back right as I'm doing this outro. But yeah, I'm really pleased with this round actually. I was expecting kind of potential tragedy when she proposed to him, just because, you know, there's like I have the random chance of rejection mod, and I have had that happen a few times recently, so part of me was worried about it, especially since, yeah, and Parker's been promoted to nurse. Let's go. He's made it through med school, which apparently just happens in the first bit of career. Well, who knows? Maybe he did med school off camera at some point. But yeah, all right. Brilliant job, Parker. And brilliant job, everyone, for watching. Liking and subscribing. No, I'm joking. Yeah, I'm gonna end the episode there. Thank you so much for watching as always, and I hope you enjoyed it. I'll catch you in the next one next week, and bye for now. See ya.